Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a crucial topic. Habits that cause low self-esteem. You know that nagging feeling of not being good enough? It's time to face it head-on. We're going to break down 12 common habits that could be sabotaging your self-worth. Stay tuned to learn more and take the first step towards a more confident you.
Let's talk about that little voice inside your head, the one that whispers doubts and criticisms. That's negative self-talk. And let me tell you, it's toxic. It's like a slow poison, eating away at your self-esteem over time. You start believing those negative thoughts, telling yourself you're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. You see, our thoughts shape our reality. If you constantly dwell on negativity, you'll only attract more of it. But here's the good news. You can change that lens. The first step is awareness. Start paying attention to your self-talk. Challenge those negative thoughts. Replace them with positive affirmations. You deserve to see yourself in a positive light.
Now, let's talk about the comparison game. It's a trap, folks, especially in this age of social media. You scroll through your feed, bombarded with perfectly curated lives, and you start feeling inadequate. But here's the thing. It's all a facade. People only show you what they want you to see. Comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel is a recipe for disaster. Remember, you are on your own journey with your own unique timeline. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. You are not in competition with anyone but yourself. Define success on your own terms and pave your own path.
Now let's talk about another self-esteem killer. Perfectionism. Striving for excellence is admirable, but perfectionism is a different beast altogether. It sets unrealistic standards that are impossible to meet, leaving you feeling constantly inadequate. Perfectionism is rooted in fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. But here's the reality. Done is better than perfect. Instead of aiming for perfection, embrace the beauty of imperfection. Allow yourself to make mistakes, to learn and grow from them. Remember, progress, not perfection, should be the goal. Give yourself permission to be human, flaws and all. True self-esteem comes from accepting yourself, warts and all.
Let's talk about comfort zones. They're cozy, familiar, but they can also be cages that hold you back from reaching your full potential. Avoiding challenges might seem safe in the short term, but it chips away at your self-belief over time. Think about it. Every time you shy away from a challenge, you reinforce the belief that you're not capable. But here's the thing. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone. Stepping outside that comfort zone, however uncomfortable it may feel, is where the magic happens. Each challenge you overcome, no matter how small, boosts your self-esteem. So, how do you break free? Start small. Identify an area where you'd like to grow and set a small, achievable goal. Remember, the greatest rewards lie outside your comfort zone.
Now, let's address the issue of validation seeking. We all crave approval to some extent, but when your self-worth hinges on external validation, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Relying on others to validate your worth is like building your house on rented land. Remember, true self-esteem comes from within. Instead of seeking validation from others, focus on validating yourself. Recognize your own accomplishments, big or small. Celebrate your strengths and acknowledge your efforts. Give yourself the approval you seek from others. You are inherently valuable, regardless of what others may say or think. Own your worth and watch your self-esteem soar.
Let's talk about self-care, something that often gets pushed aside in our busy lives. Neglecting self-care is like slowly draining your own energy reserves. When you neglect your physical, emotional, and mental well-being, it takes a toll on your self-esteem. You start feeling depleted, overwhelmed, and unworthy of care. But here's the truth. You deserve to make yourself a priority. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. Make time for activities that nourish your soul, whether it's reading, taking a walk in nature, or simply enjoying a warm bath. Remember, self-care is an investment in yourself, your well-being, and your self-esteem.
Now, let's address the heavy baggage of the past. We all make mistakes. It's part of being human. But dwelling on past mistakes is like carrying around a backpack full of rocks. It weighs you down, prevents you from moving forward, and sabotages your self-esteem. But here's the thing, you can't change the past, but you can change how you let it affect you. Instead of letting past mistakes define you, view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Forgive yourself, release the burden of the past, and step into the present moment with a clean slate.
Let's talk about people-pleasing, a surefire way to erode your self-esteem. Constantly putting others' needs before your own might seem selfless, but it comes at a cost. When you're constantly trying to please everyone else, you neglect your own needs and desires. You silence your own voice, betray your own values, and lose sight of who you are. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. It's time to set healthy boundaries and prioritize your own well-being. Learn to say no without guilt or apology when something doesn't align with your values or priorities. True self-esteem comes from honoring yourself and your needs. It's about recognizing that you are worthy of love and respect just as you are. Embrace your authentic self and watch your self-esteem flourish.
Let's talk about body image, a topic that's often fraught with insecurity and self-doubt. In today's society, we're bombarded with unrealistic beauty standards that can distort our perception of ourselves. But here's the thing, your worth is not determined by your dress size, your muscle mass, or the shape of your nose. Obsessing over perceived flaws and comparing yourself to others only fuels negative body image and erodes your self-esteem. Remember, your body is your home, not an ornament. It's the vessel that carries you through life, and it deserves your love and respect, regardless of its shape or size. Appreciate its strength, its resilience, its ability to dance, to run, to hug, to experience the world around you. Embrace your unique beauty and watch your self-esteem soar.
Now, let's address the procrastination monster, a master of disguise that often masquerades as laziness or lack of motivation. But procrastination is often a symptom of deeper fears: fear of failure, fear of success, fear of judgment. It's a way of self-sabotaging our own goals and aspirations. Think about it. Every time you procrastinate on a task, you reinforce the belief that you're not capable or worthy of success. But here's the thing. Action is the antidote to procrastination. Instead of getting bogged down by fear or overwhelm, break down large tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. Start with something small, even if it's just setting a timer for 15 minutes and focusing on the task at hand. As you start taking action, you'll gain momentum and build confidence in your ability to accomplish your goals. Remember, progress, no matter how small, is still progress.
Let's talk about boundaries, those invisible lines that define where you end and others begin. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for protecting your emotional well-being and maintaining healthy self-esteem. When you don't have clear boundaries, people can easily encroach on your time, energy, and emotional well-being. This can leave you feeling resentful, depleted, and like you're not in control of your own life. Setting boundaries is about communicating your needs and limits to others. It's about saying no to requests or demands that don't align with your values or priorities. When you have healthy boundaries, you're better equipped to show up for yourself and others in a healthy and sustainable way.
Let's talk about the company you keep. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your self-esteem and overall well-being. Think about it. If you're constantly surrounded by negative, critical, or judgmental people, their energy will inevitably rub off on you. Negative people can drain your energy, plant seeds of doubt, and make you question your own worth. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who believe in you, and who encourage you to be your best self. Seek out relationships that are mutually supportive, where you feel seen, heard, and valued for who you are. Choose your company wisely. You deserve to be surrounded by people who make you feel loved, supported, and valued.
Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on personal growth and well-being. Remember, change starts with awareness. You've taken the first step by tuning in and acknowledging these habits. Now it's time to put this knowledge into action. Choose 1 or 2 habits that resonate with you and start making small changes in your daily life. See you in the next video.